Hi, Sandy here. Today I'm going to do a little bit of scrapbooking, just catch them up on a few loose ends. It's a beautiful day today. It's like August 23rd. We've had such heat lately, but today it's like 69, 70 degrees at the moment. We got our windows open and it's nice. And I live on a little bit of a busy street, so you're going to be hearing cars go by. You might hear a little bit of ticking. It's laundry day. I do this a lot. I use a timer. I'm upstairs in my two-story house. Well, it's three-story including the basement, but I'm upstairs in my craft room, and 2 stories down is the laundry room in the basement. So I always set a timer, and I think laundry time is a great time to do scrapbooking because you got an hour to kill until your next load when you got to run downstairs. So this is a scrapbook I had already finished. It's our family of 2012 to May 2016, and I had it finished, and this is like the 3rd or 4th one. It's anything with me and my husband and family group pictures with our daughter. They go in here. Holidays and stuff with just our family go in here. So like I said, it was done except for my mother-in-law. I told you my father-in-law recently passed away. She's been going through a lot of photos, and she gave me a handful of pictures. So now I got to get them put into the proper place because I try to scrapbook consecutively. So what I've got is, this is my 54th anniversary. I'm 60 now. But she gave me these photos of the same day. So I'm going to make another page and it'll go here. So what we've got is, well, okay, this one is identical to this one. So what I do with my duplicate pictures that come along, I slide them in there. That's what I do with them. So I'm going to make a birthday photo of these 3. A birthday book. I didn't have cooked cake that year. I had cupcakes. And looking through those photos, I was helping her look through some of the photos. Not really helping her. When I went over there, I was looking through some of them. She's got boxes and containers and all kinds of photos, and she doesn't scrapbook. But you know, it's typical. They've been married 60 years. You know, it was just a couple of weeks short of their 60th anniversary. It was really close to their 60th anniversary when he passed. So that's a lot of photos of 60 years of marriage. So she gave me these photos of my 54th birthday. And that other one is on purple paper, so I gotta find the same color paper for that. Oh, let me see. I've got my paper pretty much right behind my desk on a tall shelf. Well, it's a different color, but I don't care. Okay, so I'm going to put these here. And I need my birthday book. I keep all of my birthday and wedding in here. So I need something to decorate my page. It's not a surprise party. You can't do that. You know, I think I like this. And I got 3 of these. I'm going to try to use up one of these. I hope it'll work. You know what? It's not going to work because there's no room. But I've got to use up more stuff because there's always too much stuff. Let's see. I've got this. It says, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your ears, by Abraham Lincoln. And I hope that's not a rub-on. I don't think it is. I try to get rid of all my rub-ons because I don't care for them. Alright. So, it's as simple as that. Are you hearing that traffic? Now, if you saw my last video, what was I doing in my last video? What was I doing? Oh, I did a couple of glue book pages in my last video. So, I was talking in my last video about my father-in-law had recently passed away, and my daughter was going off to college, and how she was struggling in college, and well, because well, not struggling in college, that's not really the right word for it, but how her roommate doesn't like her. But you know what? She is really, I'm so proud of her. She is really being strong and hanging in there. And I asked her if she would like to come home this weekend just to get away from that girl that doesn't like her, her own roommate. That would be so stressful living like that. But I said, would you like to come home and spend the weekend at home and to get away from her for a couple of days? And she said, well, I want to see what my friends are doing this weekend. She has made some friends. She's eating meals with friends. This is not like her. This is awesome. So she's hanging in there, and I'm not very worried about her, really. Well, of course, I'm always going to worry about her. But I think she's going to be just fine. So I'm going to put this in a page protector, and this page is done. Now, she also gave me, this was way back in 2013. That's what it says on the back. No, 2014 was when it was developed. This is me clowning around at their house playing with a hula hoop. So, I need my page trimmer. I'm going to trim these down because they're too, you can't get 4 full photos on a 8.5 by 11 page. You got to trim them down to make them fit. Alright. Before I choose a colored paper for the background, you know, and I should be using more print paper because I got so much of it. You know, I think I might use let me figure out, I'm going to use a tag. I'm going to look for a fun tag to go on this page. Because that's my thing, quick and easy pages. And I'm going to look at the blue first because enjoy life. Yeah, that's a good one. I think enjoy life. See, this is how I scrapbook. I get it done because I don't think too hard about it. I'm going to take a quick glance. Life, that's cute. Yeah, I'm going to use that one. Enjoy life. I like it. It's fine. It'll do. It'll do. That's ooh, no. I got this one. Better Together 50s teddy bears. But I'm not together with it. I'm alone in the picture. And, you know, hula hoops, the 50s, they kind of, I don't know. But I'm going to go with that one. And I have got so much print paper. So I'm going to find something. This. Most of the time I use a solid sheet of paper for the background. But I have got so much print paper. And shout out to my friend Teresa. She came over last night. She has a friend who doesn't really scrapbook, but she makes cards. And she moved to a smaller place and doesn't have room for all of her supplies, and gave this huge stack of scrapbook paper to my friend and a few other things. That paper was probably a stack that high that she brought over after she had already taken out what she wanted from it, and I took about half the paper. This was not one of those sheets, but I need to use these up. So you know, oh, this ribbon. It's going to stick out the top of the book. I think I need to take it off. This is why I don't put ribbons on my... Unless... Okay, let's try something else. Doesn't matter what corner it goes in, really. Oh... Well, yeah, that'll do, I guess. Oh, I don't know. Well, yeah, because these two pictures are nearly identical, so if one of them gets kind of covered up, that's alright. See, I don't want this ribbon sticking out the top of the page, out of the page protector. There. You hear that traffic going by? So this complicates things a little bit when somebody gives you photos that you have to figure out where they belong in your books that are already finished. But this is why I love 3-ring binders instead of, you know, post-bound scrapbooks. And I've always done the 3-ring binders, and you can rearrange things and add things, and I just like them. Alright, enjoy life. That sounds good to me. There. Oh, and that's not really covering anything up. Alright. So we'll slip that in the pocket. Put it in the book. Sometimes these books get so stuffed. And this one is done. Yes. So then this is our current book, and pretty soon I might have to start another book because this one's getting full. We don't put vacations in here. Also, we recently went to the zoo and took a lot of pictures of that, so that's going to be like an entire section. But I have my vacation books, and then I have some books called Vacations and Adventures for smaller things that won't fill up a whole book, you know. So that's where the zoo pictures are going to go. So this is our current book. She gave me more pictures. So this is my 57th birthday. and I already have the pictures. I'm going to switch this picture out because this one is not as bright as this one. You see that? So I'm going to switch that photo. I don't need this one because we've got the cake. There's my husband and I. I'm going to just make another page with these two pictures, but then here's what's going to happen is then I'm going to have a blank side. I don't know. So I'm going to... I'm a person that scrapbooks every page. I'm one of those. So I'll tear this off. Glue sticks. Now, when I use glue sticks, and I can usually take apart a page if I want to and redo it. I don't do that very often. With the tape is very hard to do that with. Okay, so these two will definitely go in the pocket behind there. Oh man. Oh, you know what? These photos are so close. This one looks better than that one. And this one looks better than that one. The brighter. So I think I will just switch these out. Yeah. I don't know what to do. Oh, I forgot. I gotta crop this one down after I've already glued it. Yeah, I've estimated about that much. Glue dried a little bit while I was messing around. And oh, I am out of camera range. That's not good. Alright. Well, this one's nearly identical to that one. This one's so close to that one. And these two are just more pictures of the cake. So I'm going to tuck these in here. And I do not do that a lot. You wouldn't find a lot of photos tucked into the pages if you look through my books. Just, these are photos I've already had, sort of. So, that's the day at Funflex. It's my husband's Father's Day. I think it's Father's Day. Yeah. Out for a bike ride. Halloween. My husband washing his car. Christmas time. That's 2016. Oh, that's my husband's birthday. His birthday is the day after Christmas. This is our 18th wedding anniversary. My daughter and my husband doing the dishes. I had to take a picture of that because it's pretty nice. Oh, this is, we went to a thrift shop. One of our local thrift shops has an empty building next door that they own, and they have an annual holiday store. They save up all the holiday, well, just Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Halloween. And here he is looking through this stuff. I'm surprised he didn't buy these lollipops. We have one. So, anyway, flipping through. We wore the same t-shirts. This is Christmas 2018. Took a lot of, and then my husband's birthday. So then at the end of my book, well, then I have this section where we save movie tickets. I've been saving them since we got married. Here's to 1999. But the way they print the movie tickets nowadays, they fade like crazy. You see this? They fade. You can't even read them anymore sometimes. And I went to the movies recently with my friend, and she has one of them memberships because she goes a lot. And they don't even give you a movie stub. Alright, let's see what I got in here. This is from my last photo order. I got this, my husband, me and my daughter. Well, these three I'm going to save because I've got some more photos coming, and see what I can get to go with them. Now, I got these. I got to do a photo on aging, I think, because I'm 60 now. My workplace had the mammogram machine van. This is my first time ever on a mammogram truck. I had a mammogram right on that truck. That's pretty cool. And I'm turning a little bit gray. Not bad for 60 though. So this is the top of my head with the gray hairs. But not bad, not bad. So I'm gonna crop these a little bit. Really no reason why I should, but I'm going to. And I have all of my photos on the computer, so if I want to print them again, they're intact. I'm gonna start with pink photo mat. For the mammogram. And some pink paper. That'll do. I don't want it too bold. Or maybe. Well, it's pretty much all going to get covered up, so I don't need too bold of a print. So, now, I'm going to look for a tag, I guess. I don't have a section on growing old. There's the traffic. You can hear the traffic. Okay. This day. Well, I do have several smaller tags, so that's good because I need something smaller. It's not seeing. Gotta make my choice what I want to use. I think I'll use this bird, because then I can write something on it. Okay. My timer's going to go off in a few seconds, so don't, maybe a minute. so you're going to hear it go off, and then I'm going to need to go down and get the next load of laundry in. Okay. But I'm going to finish this page before I go. Then I'm going to need to find another scrapbook with a few pictures that need to be scrapbooked. And in a few days I'm expecting my order of photos to come in, so I'm going to be doing more scrapbooking. Alright, so I'm going to write on here, getting older. I'm going to use a bolder pen. Getting older. Sandy getting older. There's that timer. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, this is 2019. Age 60. Natural gray hair. Now you see what I did? I almost forgot to put the R in there, and I just wrote right over it. Because when I'm long gone, they're going to say, well, at least she wrote what it was. I have never colored in my life. Never dyed hair. Oh, there we did it again. Never dyed hair. Ever. That's kind of sloppy. I don't care. Okay. I had a mammogram. On this truck. Would you call it a truck or a bus, or I'm going to call it a truck. At Logier, that's where I work. Okay. And I think I'll add a flower sticker right there. I got so much stuff. I need to get rid of stuff. I'm just grabbing something right there. And it's done. I will be back soon. I gotta go get my laundry done. Okay, I'm back. This is 2 scrapbooks. This is my husband's mother's parents and her 6 siblings and their children and grandchildren and so on. And I've been tucking pictures in here, in my little system that I'll show you. And there's some that need to be scrapbooked. So this is just a continuation of all the same book, because I started out with one book and it got full, so I expanded it to 2 books, and it'll probably eventually expand to 3 books. I have a set of books for my husband's parents, siblings, nieces and nephews and stuff. That covers an entire 3-foot long shelf, plus a couple of books on another shelf. So I like to scrapbook and I like to collect pictures. So this is just masking tape. You could buy regular tabs if you want, but masking tape cost me practically nothing. So every person gets a tab, and we start here with my mother-in-law's parents. They are here. There's 2 tabs, or you could just use one. Actually, there's 3 tabs, because she had the children with her first husband, who died when my mother-in-law, who's the youngest, was just a little baby. And then she remarried, and he adopted all of those children. So we start with their parents, and anything that is about the 2 of them, or family group pictures, they go there. And then there's the siblings are here. These are the siblings and their spouses. That's why there's more than 6 tabs. So this is my mother-in-law's siblings. And then this is their children, who is my husband's cousins, and his cousins' children and their grandchildren. And there's more that I don't even have pictures of or anything on. Only if I have something on them. Anything, a birth announcement, an obituary, a photo, anything, they get a section. But if I have nothing on them, they don't get a section. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, everybody gets their own section. And, oh yeah, so like Edwin is her oldest brother. And so here's his wife, and then their children. So the family stay together. And I have pictures of one of their children. I don't have much. But, so, this is the cover of the first book. I just used plain scrapbook paper on the other one. I didn't decorate it. This one is my mother-in-law, who is now 80. This is Margie, who is a little older. She's still living, and the rest of them are gone. There's also an older brother who's not in the picture. So, here's what I do. I look through each section and see if I have added anything that needs to be scrapbooked. So far, nothing yet. Okay, now we're up to Margaret's family. This is, oh, I got plenty to scrapbook here. So, that's Margaret and her sister. This is family. Family. Okay, wait a minute now. Now, Margaret's family. Okay, so this would be the family group section. Descendants of my husband's grandmother, in group pictures that don't belong in a specific section. So I have these pictures I'm going to scrapbook today. And then I'm going to go ahead and work on those, and then as I proceed through the book, I'll just continue to just check each section and see if I've added anything. See, what I do is I just drop the photos into the back of the section. And now if I were to die, hopefully not for at least 20 years, nobody's going to be asking, who are these people? Because I didn't write the names on the back, but they are in this family. So we know that's where they belong, and that's who they are. They're not, you know, who are they from the wide span of, is it his mother's side, is it his father's side, is it, who are these people? You know, because it's in this section. So that's how that works. So let's see what I've got here. I'm going to move this other scrap out of the way. And family members post pictures, old pictures, new pictures. And so I'm going to try to start with the older pictures. And now this one, I think it's online. And I know this is Kathy. I think that's Marjorie and some of Kathy's girls. But I think I identified it, not online, but on my computer. I think I labeled it with their names. This one I know I didn't. I don't know who those kids are. This is my husband's grandmother. And some of the grandkids are probably great grandkids. Yeah, I'm sure those are all great grandkids. Just group shots going through the years. So where am I going to start? I don't know. I'm going to start with this one and this one. This one won't fit on an 8.5 by 11 page. So I'm not going to use that one. I'm just going to do this one as it is. And I have this book called Family. Oh, I'm going to use a border. See, I'm not going to think a lot about it. Family. I'm going to take this one. Family brings you home, sweet home. Well, not home. That's not a home picture. Home, family rules. Family tree. Yeah, okay, that'll do. Our family. It's a place to fill in the generations, but I'm not going to do that. No. I'm not going to use that one either. But I am going to use a border. Family, family. See, I had some home stuff that I was going to use up. So I'm going to use this one. I'm going to keep that kind of handy because it's family. Okay. Well, now I need some scrapbook paper. I'm going to go with a simple brown because I got so much I got to get this stuff used up. My husband's cousin Ryan posts a lot of these pictures, and if I can't find them identified, I will ask him. I will message him a copy of the photo and say, Ryan, tell me who these people are, and he can tell me. Ryan has kind of learning disabilities, but he seems to have he's one of those people that is super smart in some way because he can remember dates. Like you wouldn't believe. He can tell you exactly what date he did something. years ago. He's something else. I like Ryan. Okay. So, and then I will write names. I'm going to raise this up a little bit so I got room to write names. I'll just write the names directly onto the scrapbook paper near the people after I get them identified. So I'm going to talk to Ryan. Okay, and then let's see. Now I know this is Margie, Kathy and Margie. They're sisters. They're my mother-in-law's sisters. We'll go with these older pictures. See, every year we get together and at the family reunion. Now this one's older, and I was told who these people are, and I gotta look it up. Okay. I wonder if I have anything for farm. Let me see. I know where to look. This is my glue book that I have things stashed in, and I have all the animals in here, and I moved, and I have a section of farm animals, I'm sure. And so anything for farm I keep there. Here we go. Here we go. No tractors, but we're on the right track. Well, I like this. I gotta pull this out. Sometimes I try to reach in there, and it's better to just pull it out. Pull it out. And then I'm gonna take this rooster picture and decorate the page with that. Wait, I found a tractor. I'm gonna use it too. Right there, little tractor. Alright. And I'm sorry earlier when I was off camera, but you know, if you're like me, I play along. I like the talking videos, a lot of chatter, because I play them while I'm scrapbooking, and I hardly even looked up at the camera. I should not have pulled out both pages at once. See? Did I glue on both sides? Ooh. Oh well. That makes it hard to slip it back into the page protector because everything catches. But I'll get it. I'll get it. Okay. There. Let me put that book back. Now. I think since this is that's a lot going on, so no print paper for that one. What color? I think green for the tractor. Green. Where's my green? Alright. See, Kathy had a farm. She's passed away now, and her family still has farms. Okay, I'm going to mat this picture. It's kind of two subjects mixed together, but you know what? Who cares? Who cares? Let me see now. I think red would be good for that one. Okay. Red and green go good together. They really do. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really caught up with this, been keeping up with this book in a few years. I just keep stashing the pictures in the pockets. But they are where they belong, and that's what's important to me. Now, believe it or not, my father-in-law used to dress as a clown. I've been married to my husband 20 years. He hasn't done it since I've known him. But he used to, years ago. But I don't know if that's him or not. I don't know. It doesn't look like him, really. It could be, but I don't think it is. Oh, okay, here we go. Sharon, Julia, Todd, Sharon, Julia, Todd, and Tammy. Okay, I got this one. Oh, I got it. I know who everybody is then. This is Sharon, Julia, Todd, and Tammy. And then with a pencil, I'm going to write Kathy's kids and Kenny's kids. Now, Kenny's kids never come to the family reunion, and I don't really know them. I know Todd. He's all grown up. He has a business with he works on cars. He's worked on my truck before. But I don't really know any of the others. So they don't come to the reunion, and I don't know them. Okay. Okay, I got it right. This is Kathy. And this is Marjorie. You know, this is just my way of doing things. Some people might think this messes up the page by writing on it like that. But down the road, people are going to be asking, who is this? And we know. It's written right there, and I'm sure glad she wrote that on there. Alright. Nice pages. Okay, now cousins. These are all cousins. Well, not all cousins. I need a drink of tea. So, what color paper should I choose? Still want to use up some, let's see, blue. I'm going to just grab a piece of paper. I really don't care about matching colors. I like things colorful. Let me see now. Do I have a nice border I can use? I got the family borders, but I suppose, well, multicolor is good. Happy together. Now, I just make these borders with stuff I've accumulated and throw them together, and hopefully something will work with what I've got. I need mats because, well, there's a lot of space to fill in here, and I like to have something to write on. So, I think yellow mats. Alright. I don't know how this is going to look. I think it looks good. Looks good, yeah. Alright. Okay, we'll push this aside. Gotta glue up my mats. Now, these are from at the farm for the family reunion, and my daughter will be coming home for the weekend for that. It'll be next month on the 21st, and she don't like to miss that. And these are 2018, so I'm going to write that here. I'm going to write it on both of them because sometimes I mix the pictures depending what I have to fill a page. So this is Rose. Sharon, and that's Sharon. This is Kathy. This is Barb. Kathy. Sharon. Sandy, and Cheryl. And this is my mother-in-law, Ethel. Cheryl. Forgot the L. Okay, where's my pencil? So this is Ann's daughter. I'm just going to write Ann's. And this is Kathy's. And then these are, going to split this up, Kathy's children, Kathy's girls, and these are Dorothy's girls. And I'm just going to write Aunt Ethel, because she's their aunt. Oh, I gotta put my border on, and I hope I didn't write too well, barely colored it. Oh, no, I gotta get an eraser. This eraser's very hard. It's not gonna work very well. Well, I'll work it out. I'll work it out. So I like my husband's extended family, and I make this for me and for my husband and for my daughter. My daughter will inherit this, and she'll have a good understanding of who the family members are. Okay, Aunt Ethel. All right. Well, so far I've identified everybody, so that's a good thing. This is my father-in-law who just passed away. All right. So I need a piece of scrapbook paper. I think a good teal color will do. Is this the same color as the other one? It might end up as a 2-page layout. Okay. So let's find another border. I need... Well, let me find the border and see what colors go good with the border. And it's going to go on this side. I always make my borders go on that side. Almost always. I like this one, Be Happy. Everybody looks so happy. I don't make these with anything in mind to use them for. I just like to have some good choices. Alright. I think when I finish this page, I'm going to wrap up my video. I don't know how long my video is. And, oh, last time I uploaded a video, it was only 22 minutes. And I started at like 10:30 at night uploading it before I went to bed, and it wasn't done when I got up in the morning. I do get up at 5:30, but it's still like 6 hours. It wasn't uploading. My daughter told me, she's gone now, but she texted me, and I told her about it, and she told me to reset the router, which I haven't done yet. Alright. I don't know about that. I like the border. I think I'm going to change the background paper. So where's my brown? When I get birthday cards or any cards, I save the envelope and make a photo mat out of it. I like the, don't want to waste no colored paper. I do waste the back side where it's got all them shapes, but okay, I need a different I'm still looking. Be patient with me. Wow. Okay, I'm getting there. This is like leather. No one's really gonna see it. I got so much paper. I gotta use it. Okay, yeah. You know, it's funny. My parents were each one of 4 children, and they had 8 children, but none of their siblings had children. So I have no cousins. And my husband's parents were each one of 7 children, and every one of them had children. Every one. So my husband has a lot of cousins, and one of them had 7 children. And some of them only had 1, but so my husband has a lot of cousins when you start counting up both sides. And, you know, my father-in-law's funeral was just last week. It's been well over, not quite 2 weeks ago, but over a week ago. And being 84 years old, you know, when you're a young person and you die, my first husband was 38 when he died, and it was standing room only. Because your friends are all still alive. But when you're 84... not so many people come to your funeral, but a lot of people came to Dick's funeral because he got so much family and friends, and that was a very crowded funeral. I wouldn't say crowded, but it was well attended, especially the visitation. A lot of people couldn't come to the funeral the next day because it was during work hours, but the visitation in the evening before, boy, it was a lot of people. Okay. So sadly, this was the last family reunion my father-in-law will have attended. This was a year ago. Not quite a year ago. 11 months ago. Now this border I made on some stiff glitter paper, and it tends to not stick very well at first. It will stick eventually. But I usually have to do a lot of pressing to hold it in place. Okay, so now this is Ethel, Dick, Ethel, this is Rose, and this is Steve. And these are 2018. And I'll write in pencil, Steve is Kathy's son. And she is Dorothy. No, Ann's daughter. She's Ann's. Alright. So I'm going to call it quits for today. I might do more off camera later because I'm kind of on a roll. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. I'm going to try to make more videos, but I'm keeping busy. Bye-bye.